make it. So welcome to the celebration and mini catalog kickoff party. I don't know, I'm gonna spotlight this. So this is my catalog that all my samples are inside of here. So as we flip through, we can look at the samples.
Oh, perfect.
That's a good idea.
That's very organized.
It is kind of organized. Well, because there was a lot of things I wanted to show. And so I was like, well, what's the best way for me to do this? So that as we flip through, we can look at things. So anyway, this is what I came up with. So this is my extremely large catalog at the moment. Anyway, new mini catalog. Yay. It's probably, I honestly think, one of my all-time favorite mini catalogs that have come out. It's got so many really cool things that I are absolutely within my wheelhouse of what types of projects I like to do. So I'm really excited about this one. Hopefully everybody's got their catalogs. I don't know, Debbie and Kat, if you've received the ones that I mailed out to you.
I did. I just got it in the mail. I don't know, whenever.
Yeah,
I just got it today. I gotta grab it.
Yeah, just
go
within the
grab
last
it.
2 days they've been arriving. So
just
they
1
were
second.
a little bit delayed, unfortunately, but they've arrived, so that's great. So yeah, so what I thought we could do is just kind of flip through the catalog a little bit, and as you can see, I have lots of stickies to point things out, and then I'll show you a few of the products and some samples that I've made of various things. So I'm just gonna flip to the first product suite here, which is here, and I'm just gonna move these for a moment. So this is the Sweet Talk collection. So it has lots of really fun Valentine's Day applications and whatnot, as well as other things too, like just, you know, love you and things like that, that you can make really fun things with. And it's got some really cool parts and pieces and accessories that go with it too. So this is the stamp set itself. Oops. Things are flying out of my basket. So the stamp set is really fun, and the dies are, oh, this is the wrong die. Hang on. They got stuck together. This is the die set. So it's got some really fun pieces in terms of, like, this can make a little envelope, or you can trim it and make little hearts out of it. This makes like a chain of hearts. There's a couple of tags. There's this tag and then this banner. And then there's a little tiny mini banner there. And then these 3 hearts cut out images from the paper, as well as images from the stamp set. So it's always fun when it cuts out stuff from the paper. I love that. So I tend to go crazy with those ones. But it also comes with these little boxes. So the boxes have the adhesive on them already, and they're super easy to put together. So here's one that I decorated. So I
Nice.
put the box together, threw some cardstock around it, and then made like almost like a belly band around it, and just put some ribbon. This isn't the ribbon that's in the suite. This is a different ribbon that I have lots and lots of. It was so funny because Karen, a couple years ago, we were like, there's no real red ribbon, right, Karen?
Oh, yeah.
Now we have oodles and oodles and oodles of real red ribbon.
Because as soon as any red ribbon came out, we bought it because we didn't know if we were going to see it again.
So these boxes fit 6 of the Merci chocolates.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Oh, they fit
Oh, how
perfectly.
handy is that?
Yeah, so that's kind of cool.
Wow.
Would it fit a gift card, Carmen? Is it big enough for a gift card?
Where'd that gift card go? Let me see.
I
know have a
I
card
would think
in here.
so.
Let's see. I have a credit card sitting here. It fits my credit card.
Yeah.
It would fit
They're
a
the
gift
same
card.
size.
It should.
That's kind of cool.
What?
Carmen, what's on the catalog page right behind you there? Do you see between number 3 and number 4? There's 2 little rings. What is
These
that?
are the rhinestones. So they are. It's just a close-up shot.
Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it. Yeah.
So they are iridescent rhinestones.
Oh, okay, I see it. I couldn't figure out, it looked like there was a hole in the middle, but it's just the way the picture is.
Yeah, it's just a close-up of the
Okay.
rhinestones that are there. The
They're
other thing-
gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous.
They
I've
are.
used almost a whole package already.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
wow,
Yeah, they're
okay.
awesome. The other thing it has is a gingham embossing folder. So this is a really fun pattern embossing folder that can be used for so many different things. So it's not limited to just this for sure. And then this is the ribbon. So it's got kind of like it's a faux linen. It's got
Okay,
a
yeah.
really cool
Bit of a
texture,
texture to it.
and it makes really pretty bows.
Nice.
Nice.
So that's that. So I do have a few projects other than the box that I made that I wanted to show you. So one of them I showed during the last mystery stamping, which is
Oh, yes.
It's-
on here. So yeah, some of those dies cut out these little chains of hearts, which are super cute. And of course, it cuts out all these little mini hearts. And then here's some of those rhinestones. They're kind of shimmery and pretty. And
Mhm.
then I just kind of made a few really simple
Oh,
That
that's
cards.
paper is nice.
So
It
yeah, the
is.
paper is really, really nice. I love the colors of them.
Yeah.
At first I saw the paper and I went, oh, it's kind of weird colors. But actually, once you start playing with it, they're really nice.
I
Yeah.
really like it.
This is some of those rhinestones, but I colored them with blends. So it's got real red.
Ah, that's a good idea.
Is that the gingham embossing folder
It
you
is,
used?
yeah.
Nice. That's nice. I like that.
And then here's another really simple one. This paper is really fun. So it's got lots of applications you can use it for. This one, I used those
Oh,
chains
so
of hearts on the background.
cute. That's really
Oh,
cute.
nice.
So yeah, this is one of the tags. And then of course I punched these all out of the paper.
Okay, what have you done on the white cardstock? Is that like a,
It's
Yeah.
the Stitched with Whimsy dies.
oh,
Little
okay.
stitching kind of impression.
I haven't seen those ones.
Yeah, they're really cute.
That's in the annual catalog, isn't it?
The one
Yeah.
that I dumped coffee on.
Yes. So we'll get you a new annual catalog and you can look at them.
Oops.
And then I was looking for, so I'm doing another a class coming up at the Residents Association here in Summerside. And so what we're doing for that class is 2 Valentine's Day cards and a St. Patrick's Day card. I was trying to think of a St. Patrick's Day card that I could make.
Oh,
And
nice.
lo and behold, I
Cool.
can actually make a 4-leaf clover out of these cards. So,
That's
Very
super
pretty.
cute.
That's
so it has
great.
more
Yeah.
applications than just Valentine's Day. So
Yeah, and
Right.
that's my
I should
daughter's
make a fun
birthday.
box, right?
So that'll be my daughter's birthday card.
So, yeah, so those are those projects. And then I do just have a big
Nice.
Very nice.
thanks. I'm just gonna move you around the way and show you close up or better vision of the paper. So it's got some, bold patterns as well as some subtle patterns. This is just random on a dot. This one's really fun with the little
Oh,
candy.
that's cute.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm.
And then the back is just like a watercolor wash on it, which is nice.
That's pretty too. I like that.
Really fun part.
Cute.
Yeah.
I do.
And then the stripes. I always love stripes. I don't know what it is. I'm always drawn to paper with stripes. So, and this one's my favorite. I think. I love
Yeah,
it.
That's
I love
really
that.
Very pretty.
Makes a really nice big background image. And then there's some more stripes here. My camera just froze. There we go. And so some purple stripes, and then this one here with the little candy hearts and packages. And this is that other.
I like
I
that.
like that. I really like that.
I
one,
really
too.
like
Yeah.
that one.
I like that one too. So yeah, some really fun
I
paper.
think now I'm gonna have to get that paper.
I do really
Yeah,
like.
seeing it in the catalog and seeing that you just showed it, like it looks totally different. It's
Oh, yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it absolutely does look. really
Yeah.
yeah, so that's the Sweet Talk set or suite. And camera just froze again. There we go. So this next page, page 11, I don't have this one yet, but this is a bundle that has another hybrid embossing folder. So if you remember from the last catalog, the is it Merriest Frames embossing folder had the actual die cuts that fit right into the embossing folder, so you could cut and emboss at the same time. This one has something similar. So looking forward to seeing what this one does. Kind of a new thing to explore. And then of course here is Kat's favorite gumball.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
I'm moving forward. So yeah, I don't have any of this product yet, but it looks really fun. So I'm sure it will make amazing cards for sure.
Very, very cute.
Yeah, and then another great one for kids too is this nuts and bolts. I'm really drawn to this, but I don't really see myself having a need to use it, but I'm really drawn to it.
Same. Yeah, I'm the
I
same.
might end up getting it.
It's-
I've seen some samples. They're so cute.
They
They
super
are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see. So another favorite, which again, I haven't ordered this one yet, but this is the Flowering Field Suite, and I just absolutely love everything about it. So the paper looks amazing. Again, I don't have it to show you, unfortunately, but these dies for this windmill are just like unreal. There was, well, Karen, you saw because you were on stage, but there was some demonstrations done using these dies, and wow, they're just so cool. So if you like windmills or tulips, this is right up your alley. The only thing I do have is
like
the
that.
brushed brass butterflies.
Oh, those are cute.
They're super cute. I haven't used them yet, but they look,
I like the ribbon.
Oh, that's adorable.
yeah, the ribbon looks really cool.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. And those butterflies are really flat and
Yeah.
light. So they're not going to add any bulk to your cards.
Yeah,
Oh,
which is
that's good.
awesome. So for mailing, no issues. Yeah, for sure. So that's really great. I'm just going to turn down this light because I'm getting lots of glare.
I was just going to say that the DSP shown in the for this suite is much easier to see, I think, than
It
some of
is.
the other sets. And
Yeah.
it looks so gorgeous.
Yeah, it does look pretty spectacular. Yeah, I'm sure we'll see lots and lots of samples. So moving over to the rainbows, which again, it's another really fun one that kids are gonna love, I think.
Yeah.
And we'll make like all sorts of really cool fun projects like scrapbook pages and things like that. I wasn't drawn to it at first, but I've seen so many cool samples that it's now
Yeah.
coming in my next order. So the one thing that I really, really love, it's not part of the bundle, but it's got a cloud punch that also coordinates with it, which
Yeah, that's going to be awesome. Yeah,
Clouds are
mine's
super
coming
cool.
on Friday.
Because you
Yeah.
can use that for so many different things, like the cloud.
totally. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
absolutely. Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
really fun.
Yeah, the kids will like that.
Yeah, for sure. And then there's a new set that goes with the reindeer punch that was in the last catalog, and the reindeer punch was carried over. So that's great.
Oh,
So for
that's
those that-
actually a really cute set, isn't it?
it is kind of cute. Yeah, like I really like the tree, and the animals are super cute.
Yeah.
The little mushroom and flowers. I think those are adorable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like that. Boy, this is gonna be an expensive order for me.
I know, right? So here we have a new ladybug bundle, and this one has a punch that goes with it. So I really love how they're bringing back these punches for especially like all the animal ones. Like there was the penguin builder punch, and then the deer, and now there was the turtle, which is in the annual catalog, which is really cool. Now there's this ladybug punch too, and there's another one coming up later in the catalog that's another animal. So those are really fun. The other thing too to note here is that there's the classic Stampin' spots. There's an assortment available here on this page. So it's a set of 8, and it's a web product only, it says. So
Oh,
you can get more information on the web as to what colors are included in that.
oh, okay.
And then some really fun spring flowers on the page. Again, I haven't played with this one. I don't have this one yet, but it might end up in my stash. So here's another really cool sweet collection, which is the Symbols of Fortune, which is absolutely beautiful. And again, on my wish list, but not in my home quite yet. But this ribbon looks absolutely
That's
spectacular.
a beautiful color.
The other thing here is this mother of pearl specialty paper. I haven't seen it up close and in person yet, but I've seen some videos of people showing it and it looks so cool. So not able to stamp on it though, as far as I know, because it's
Oh, okay.
pretty smooth. It's got like a smooth satiny kind of
Mm,
on it, but
okay.
again, it looks pretty cool.
I wonder if blends would work on it.
I don't know, blends or stays on might work because they're alcohol based and they dry. So it
Yeah.
might. You could probably emboss on it. You just have to.
Oh,
be
I'm sure. Yeah.
on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, not sure.
Very pretty.
Yeah. So then there's the Paradise Palms bundle, which I love, 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 love. Haven't ordered yet though, but it looks really cool. The dies are awesome. So anything like ocean or beachy or anything like that always so
Appeal. Yes.
they appeal to me a lot. Here's another like kind of bold image flower set, which there's this really cool sample in the catalog, which I think is great. And then there's of course like some cool Easter sets. I think this is a really fun Easter set. Again,
Yeah, that's cute.
It is cute.
It is really cute. So this one's on my list of, again, things to get.
I love that
Very,
bunny.
very long list. And then this greenhouse, I think would be really fun to play with. It reminds me of my grandma. When I was a kid, my grandma had a greenhouse in her backyard. And so this reminds
Oh,
me of her.
nice.
But yeah, I mean, this card is really, really cool. So again,
I saw someone today. I don't remember who it was, but I saw something today. Somebody had made a box out of it, like a 3D little box.
oh, that's cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow. That would be really neat. Very nice. I'm sure there's going to be all sorts of really cool.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, like every spring catalog, there's got to be lots and lots of really cool spring themed.
Mhm.
This one reminds me of the kit. There was a,
It was a paper pumpkin.
yeah, there was a paper pumpkin and there
Oh.
was a kit available on the website that you could order too. That kind of reminds this, it's very similar type of style with the rain boots and everything. So I think this one too for gardeners. This one would be
Yeah, it is very
Mm.
cute.
with rubber boots and the watering can and whatnot. And then another good one for kids, of course, is the kites, which are super
Yep.
fun. And these would be so easy to cut out too, right?
right.
Great.
And I think you
It
could
would.
do a lot with these that wouldn't necessarily have to be kites. Like you could do
Yeah.
a lot of, like kind of geometric design with them.
Right.
Yeah.
They could just color, color them, cut them out. And
Yeah.
For sure. So yeah, next page is another one that totally appeals to me. The Artfully
Oh,
like that.
Composed Suite.
yeah, I like that. I like those.
It's
Yeah.
paper, so you have to see this paper. This paper is amazing.
Oh, it's
Oh.
beautiful.
It is so gorgeous. I love
And
it.
the die probably cuts out those things.
The dies do cut out some of these images for sure. The other thing that you can do on this paper is you can stamp on it. So this is the back side of that one. And then this one, really fun. I love this. So for cutting out some of the leaves and stuff, would be really great on this
Yeah.
evergreen paper. And then
Oh, that's so nice.
it's so fun and tropical. I just
Mhm.
love it. And then like this is awesome. I just love the aged look of this page. I don't know.
Yeah.
Love it. Again, love these colors. These are totally colors that I
Yeah, I like that.
do. And again, more stripes. I love stripes. So this page is one you can stamp on. So some of the stamp set images, here's the stamp set. You can
Oh.
actually stamp this over top of this to create. Hang on one sec. This. So I took
So
the
pretty.
stamps and I stamped over top
Ah,
of these. So here I used this in yellow behind here with this stamp. And then, yeah, So, and then this one is this one, and I stamped it in jade with this. So yeah, you can stamp on them
Nice.
and just give them extra dimension, which is kind of cool.
Very cool.
Nice, nice, nice.
That, and then of course, this is like
That's
screaming
nice.
at me.
Gosh.
This is my favorite page. It's
I like that.
I love the color. I love the stripes,
Yeah.
and I love the aged look of it.
That's
All of my
Three,
favorites all in one.
three.
And then this one with some smaller little leaf images.
I really like that one.
Some polka dot. Yeah. So lots of fun paper for sure. And then it also has vellum. So on this page, you'll see here, there's just above the designer paper, there's some vellum here. So the vellum is 12 by 12, which I didn't realize when I ordered it. So it's 12 by 12, there's 12 sheets, and there's 4 each of 3 different designs, but they're in different colors. So there's 3 different designs,
Wow.
but they come, each of the designs comes in black and white. So you have a white one, and a
oh,
black one. And then this is the
I have to get that.
like scripty kind of different direction. And there's a
Nice.
white version of it. Hard to
That's
see.
really cool.
And then
I
this
think
one,
this
I
is-
think this is the coolest one that everybody's talking about the most is, so there's this white map. I can turn this the right direction. And there's a black map, but you can actually layer the two
Overlayer it.
together. And you get this shadowy
Cool.
effect.
That's very cool.
That is very
That's
cool.
very cool.
Yeah. So those are kind of cool. And
That'll
That's
probably
gonna be a
sell
lot
out
of
quick.
fun.
That's awesome.
yeah.
Wow, look at those cute little rock things.
Yeah, so here's the dies. So they have a few different other kind of leaf patterns, and then the ones to cut out the stamped images. And then there's these ones that create texture on whatever you put them on. And then this little leaf one, couple little leaves, and then there's an edgelet too for it.
So those, excuse me, those other 2 designs, they don't actually cut, they just emboss, right?
I have a card sample that uses one of them.
Oh, okay.
Show you if I can on camera. So yeah, these little
Oh, I love those.
Love
glass,
those.
They're so
posy glass,
cute.
that's what they are. Posy glass shapes. They're super cute.
They are
I
cute.
love them.
They are. So I do have a few other samples here. So this one has some of the ribbon on the background here too.
Uh-huh.
And then
Oh, I like that.
we just froze again. There we go. So this is that same paper. It's just not stamped on the background. So that's it stamped, and that's it not.
Okay, yeah.
And then I just cut out in some of the vellum. I cut out some of the leaves.
Love that card.
Oh, that's really nice.
And then I put one of those little tiny glass shapes on there with some of the ribbon
It
underneath.
looks like sea glass.
Mm,
Yeah. And then there's this one. So this one, if you can see on this image,
Yeah, love
that's
it.
the background.
Oh, that's a texture one.
Yeah, so it does cut through, so it
Oh, okay. Okay.
lines, but it doesn't cut anything out.
Right.
So it just creates a pattern on your paper.
Oh, I see it there. It's in the green.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the green circle in the
Yeah,
back.
yeah. Okay.
So this has some of the vellum in the background, and then some of the DSP. and
That's
different-
awesome.
That's a beautiful
Great
card.
card. That's a really great card.
Yeah.
And this was the one that I did for
Oh,
mystery
I
stamping.
love that.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is a really fun suite. I think this one's gonna get a lot of traction.
Yeah.
It's got lots of fun options.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's the artfully composed. So moving on, there's dahlias have been a really big thing lately. We had a dahlia stamp set in the last celebration or two, so I don't remember now. There's been a few. So there's another dahlia set here, and then in celebration again, there's another dahlia set. So really fun. Carolyn were here. She absolutely loves dahlias. So
I love the label one, the one that's got the,
yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, I really like that. And I've seen people playing with the actual dahlia, and
Mhm.
it stamps beautifully.
Yeah,
Beautifully.
nice. So yeah, that's another fun one for sure. And then this stamp set, I didn't really notice this stamp set until Karen brought it to my attention, actually. Um, so this one has a lot of the same type of flowers as what is in the Eden's Garden that was pre-released earlier, which is in this catalog. But the flowers are kind of a similar styling. But what's really cool is the sentiments on this one. I mean, like just the combination between script and plain typed text is just really cool. And the sentiments are great. Like time for a happy dance. Like how often do you just want something like that to, you know, or I like you. Sending a card instead of a text, like just some simple, really great sentiments are fun.
Yeah, that's
It's
nice.
fun. I just will warn you though, the flowers, I've used the two larger ones, not the small one with the 3 on it, but it is distinctive, but it's very light. It's still very light.
Yeah.
So in one of the cards that I did, I ended up using my dauber and just doing a little bit in the center just to kind of give it a little bit more color and depth, but don't expect that it's going to be like really kind of bright.
Right. That makes sense.
It's really pretty though. It's very pretty.
Yeah. Yeah, it's super pretty. So next page has it's the Daffodil Daydream bundle, and so it's got dies and the stamp set, and then in the celebration catalog there's some coordinating paper to go with this. So this is another one that's coming in my next order. And I always love stamps like this that are like little borders that just add that kind of little extra something.
Yeah, they really do.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't even really notice them, but they're there, and it just makes such a difference.
Yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
gonna start using more of those. I have a lot of sets that have them, and I haven't utilized them very much. I need to step up my game.
Yeah, well, this set too, like the two sentiments that are with it too, they're perfect, right?
Yeah.
This would be a perfect set for Mother's Day, for Easter, and you know,
Both.
occasions like that. So yeah, really pretty set. So excited for that one. So next page, next 2 pages are like love, love, love.
They just say Carmen all over them.
Well,
Yeah.
here's the funny thing. I'm terrified of the ocean and water.
What?
I nearly drowned when I was a kid. And so I'm terrified of it. Like, I don't know, Calgary Zoo, you know where the hippos live in the Calgary Zoo, and they have that giant tank that you can walk along. I can't walk next to that tank. I freak out. Absolutely, I can't.
Oh,
But I
that's
love all underwater sets. That's what it is.
okay.
Like a longing to be in the ocean when I know I can't be in the ocean. It's weird. It's just one of my weird things. So anyway, so I've made a couple of sample cards.
Oh, I love
so
I
that.
really like that.
The die is super cool for this
Yeah.
underwater seascape thing. So this is one of the dies, and then this is the seaweed die. And then of course you can cut out any of the animals. So you've got the octopus and the crab and the fish and the jellyfish and the starfish. And then this is just the background seaweed. And I didn't actually stamp the bubbles, but there is bubbles here. And so on this sample,
right.
I did stamp some bubbles.
Love
Oh,
that.
cute.
That is super
So,
nice.
I did the background with some watercolor paper and water painters. And I just painted some stripes with the water painters. And then I
Nice.
cut out using vellum, these little seaweed guys. And so yeah,
That's
Very
super
nice.
Very cute.
they're super cute and fun.
They are very cute.
Yeah. So
Like those.
yeah. So
What does distinctive mean?
it's the type of stamp. So distinctive gives it's more of like what's the word I'm looking for, Karen? It's like more textures.
Depth.
Almost.
Depth.
Yeah, depth. There's different depths to the stamp. So when you stamp it, instead of just being a solid image, it's got like light and shadows.
Oh,
So it actually, like when you look at, I just put those.
the
you
octopus,
look at
for
the octopus, for example. So there's kind of lighter ink tones in the
Right.
middle here. So it like almost like highlighting.
Oh, wow,
So if
okay.
you were to color it, you would have highlighting and shadows, whereas the stamp itself provides that highlighting and shadows.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Pretty neat. So here's the dies, so you can see them quickly. Oops, they're stuck. 1 sec. But you know the tape that holds the dies in place?
Oh,
Yeah.
the strongest tape in the world.
It is. It really is. So these are the dies here. Yeah, this one is super fun to play with.
That is nice.
Very cute.
It's even got like little bubbles so you can.
Yeah, I love that.
Oh, on this one, I used some crystal. What is it called? This stuff, shimmery crystal effects.
Oh, yeah?
I keep forgetting about that.
There's little bubbles.
Yeah.
Oh my
Nice.
gosh,
Nice.
adorable.
That is the Seize the Day, and I love Seize the Day. I actually have a, Dead Poet Society when I was younger. I actually have a Carpe Diem sign in my basement. Seize the
Nice.
Day. So, and then next page, of course, Oceanfront. It's we've had a few stamp sets similar to this in previous catalogs. We had Waterfront. Now we have Oceanfront. So these are kind of like builder sets, so you can layer the different stamps together, like a scene. So
I was just gonna say
Wow.
these are a lot easier, I think, to use than the waterfront. The
the
waterfront.
Waterfront was lots
What-
of little stamps. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Whereas this,
I
there's
love
bigger-
this. I absolutely love this, and I love that card. That
like,
is
this was
so
so
gorgeous.
simple to do for sure.
But it's so beautiful.
And it's just, you just layer the things together and you're done.
Yeah, that's amazing.
That's really
gorgeous.
nice.
Wow.
The stamps make it really easy.
And when you look at this set, you kind of go, if they didn't have the samples,
Mhm.
I kind of went, yeah, whatever. Like, what is that? I don't need any more of that kind of stuff. But then
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
started looking, oh, well, no, it's got grasses and it's got,
The
kind of
rocks,
different.
The boulders.
Yeah,
Different elements.
I really like it.
And yeah, I definitely one day will get these the Horizon dies. This is from another suite that's coming up. The Horizon dies have this little fence, so you can make your little beach fence. along
Yeah,
with
yeah.
it.
Love that.
It's on my list. Okay, next page. So this next stamp set we got from when anybody that attended on stage got this stamp set, and of course, like most stamp sets that we get from events, I never use them. And I haven't used it yet. And this isn't the only one. We got a second set, and I again haven't used it yet. So
Yeah, at least the second set is a little nicer. Like this one's okay.
here's the stamp set. It's
Um,
not even mounted yet. I have to
But
oh,
it's-
wow.
it's
Wow.
nothing like the last one we got though, because that not last one, the one before, I think. Oh, what was it called? Oh, it was so awful, and it
The
came back.
pods. The pods.
Yes, yes, and then
It's
it came
still in
back
the,
in
it's
the.
still in the annual
it's-
catalog.
I know.
Show it to you now because we're talking about it.
Oh my goodness gracious! Oh,
That's one.
like what do you do with that?
Oh,
What do you do with that?
I don't
That's
know.
very South African.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I've used the happy birthday. I think
I don't
that's
think
the only
I've
one
used
that's out.
anything.
I think you could make an arrangement with it.
You could. My brain just doesn't work with this stamp set for some reason. I don't
What's
know.
your address? I'll send you mine because I'm never gonna use it. Like seriously,
It looks
no.
like a challenge. Have you ever tried looking it up on Pinterest?
Oh yeah.
And seeing what other people have done with it?
I have seen a few samples that I'm like, oh, actually, that's really cool.
I
But-
see a lot of promise in that. That could be that has potential. There you go. There's your challenge now.
We'll see where it goes. I don't
Prize Patrol.
know.
Yeah, makes a good giveaway item when you.
It does.
Yes,
It
yeah,
does.
yes.
Okay.
And you
next
can
page-
give away too, because I'll give you mine.
Next page is the Eden's Garden. So this one was a pre-release that came out, and it previously had some just designer series paper that went with it. So I only have samples of using it with that DSP that we had, which unfortunately is no longer available.
It
But
was so
I think
pretty.
it's got some really cool potential. I think just like this piece down here for
Yeah.
a die is just gorgeous. And like you can make such beautiful and simple cards with it. So it's a really
Very
fun-
elegant. It's a very elegant set.
Totally. Yeah, it is for sure. So that's another one that is really fun to play with. And if you like kind of greenery, it's a really good set for that.
Mhm.
It works so well for all the leaves and greenery and whatnot.
Yeah.
So the next page is this New Horizons. So this is the one I mentioned that has the dies with the little beachy fence. So I've seen some really cool things with this. It doesn't totally appeal to me. I think I might end up with the dies and that's about it, but who knows? I do have the Pebbles, if I can find them. So these I thought
Pebbles
were
are
really
cute.
cool.
Yeah, the pebbles are adorable.
Yeah, the little enamel pebbles I thought were super cute. So they're available here. They cut 3 different colors. There's like a light gray, a darker gray, and then the brown.
Right, and that ribbon is nice.
Mhm.
The
It
ribbon
is.
is apparently really nice and soft and easy to work with.
It is.
I haven't seen it in person myself, but
You
yeah.
will soon.
yeah. Are you making a swap with it?
It's in the mail. It's a Diva swap.
Oh, a
So
Diva swap. Okay, cool. I haven't done my Diva swap yet, so I have to get on that. But yeah, another really fun collection. I'm sure we'll get lots and lots of posts.
I really like those dies. I really, really like those dies.
Yeah, the dies are really cool. I mean, just again, it's similar to like the oceanfront where it's got like builder stuff, right?
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
build the stuff together. So I think it will work really well with that stamp set.
Did you get the paper?
No, I didn't.
The paper's amazing.
Yeah.
Like absolutely amazing.
Okay.
It's one of those ones you don't want it. Well, I do this all the time, Carmen. You know that.
You don't want to use it.
I can't use it. I just take it out and look at it and put it back. But
It's hard to cut up.
so easy to make a really beautiful card with just cutting a little bit of it and putting a stamp, like even just a sentiment, putting it on cardstock, you're done.
Yeah.
And they're gorgeous.
Yeah, it sounds actually, it kind of reminds me of that, feels like frost paper.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very much. Yeah.
Which I know Debbie, you were using that for Christmas. So yeah, it's kind of a
Yeah. I love that.
similar
paper.
type of scenario.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure there's gonna be lots and lots of gorgeous stuff with it. So then we have this one, Eclectic Garden. It does seem very eclectic to me. I'm not.
Me too.
It doesn't really appeal to me, but I'm sure there's going to be lots and lots of really cool things out there. I think I like the bird the best, and I know Karen has a thing with birds being.
It's just because Stampin' Up's birds sometimes are so evil looking. Like their
Kinda
eyes are
scary.
just so like, ooh, they're beady. He's okay. This one's okay.
This one's okay, yeah. These two are really fun. I think these are going to be fun to play with. This one is coming in my next order. The Gentle Waves, of course, waves, ocean. You see a theme here.
Yeah.
But I do love the timeless tiles too, right? So this reminds me, a couple years ago, we had the tiles, tin tiles, embossing folder.
Embossing folder.
So,
Yeah.
Right.
Very
That's
And I
a
have-
beautiful one.
I have seen people do what's her name? Janet Wakeland did a bit on this earlier this week, but she did embossed with the metallics, like with gold, and it was it's
cool.
stunning, absolutely stunning.
Yeah, I could see using this to make like a patina
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
background or something. Yeah. So again, some really fun, and you know, we don't get background stamps very often, so
No,
sometimes they have a lot of really good applications.
but even the sample, like I love the sample, how they've done the, you know,
Yeah,
just
with
kind
the
of-
blending brush
yeah,
or the daubers, I mean, sorry, and the blending brush, I guess.
yeah, very
Yeah,
pretty.
super fun. So yeah, this, I think using those pastels with this could be really fun.
I still
Yeah.
haven't bought the pastels.
I have them and I haven't really played with them very much. So
I have a lot of them and I haven't played with them.
yeah.
They're really old. Like, I don't even know if they're even
Oh,
good
the
anymore.
old style pastels. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I don't know. Maybe I still have them. Maybe I got rid of them. I don't remember at this point. There's a couple of really cool nature sets in here that have some really cool dies that go with them. Like this one's got this little, I don't know if you can, you've got your catalog there, but this is like a forest scene happening, this die, which is really
That's
cool.
nice.
See it in the sample there. I think that's
I
really
like
neat.
that.
So yeah, I'm sure, again, like I
That
was-
background paper looks beautiful with the dark image
Yeah.
over top.
Yeah.
Mhm.
for sure. So next page is another collection, and again, this one. So Sarah, who's the CEO of Stampin' Up, absolutely loves this one. She did a live, I think, this past week,
Mhm.
talking about her favorite things in this catalog, and this was by far her favorite. And it's totally her
Wow.
style. I can see it absolutely for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, for
And,
sure.
not really my style, but I think these shapes for the dies are really cool. So
Yeah, that's all I've ordered so far because
Yeah.
the stamp set really didn't do anything for me.
yeah,
I'm interested about the paper though. I'm still
Yeah,
on
the
the fence
paper-
about that one.
the paper it's got like a similar feeling to some of the papers that we've had in the past couple of catalogs, with
Yeah,
kind of the abstract metallics mixed with solid colors and kind of,
yeah. A lot of color. There's a lot of color in this one.
yeah, for sure.
And it also, did you know it's 4x6, not
Yeah, the
6 by
paper
6?
size is
Yeah.
4x6 rather than 6x6 or 12x12.
Oh.
Different.
Hmm.
So I know they've had it in the past. It's not a new size, but it is, they say new size, but I know we've had paper that was similar.
Oh, I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, I do have some that it was an odd size for sure. So
Huh.
I'll have to check and see if it was 4x6, but definitely different than what we're used to.
Yeah.
This stamp set is, there's a couple of stamp sets in this catalog that are really great, just straight sentiment sets. This is a really good one too. I love the Happy Dad Day and Happy Mom Day versus
Yeah, me too.
Father's Day.
Yeah.
I think those are really cool. But yeah, some really great sentiments and a really nice script. So
Yeah.
if you're needing some sentiments, a good one. Slimline cards are like all the rage. And I haven't really jumped on the bandwagon with the whole slimline card thing quite yet, but there's some slim die cuts here and stamp sets that are geared towards using for a slimline card. There's also envelopes that work with slimline, so they fit like the 3.5 by 8.5 card, which is the standard size of a slimline card. I've made other ones that are different sizes, and lots of people have. So really, cards can be whatever size you want them to be, right? As long as you can make an envelope for it, you're good. This one's kind of fun. Just lots of different images and things you can put on the back of the truck. So you can make a little UPS truck and have your Stampin' Up!
Cute.
Out your door. That's what popped into my head with this. Which I'm sure somebody's already made at this point. This next page is another one that totally speaks to me, the ranunculus romance. I had to look up what ranunculus was. It's a flower that grows here.
Oh, really?
Commonly, apparently. Yeah, so I didn't know that, but yeah.
I think the majority of the world has now looked up ranunculus because nobody knew what it was.
Right.
Exactly, yeah, right? But
They're teaching us to.
Can't
the,
say I've ever heard that either.
yeah, I don't know. So yeah, it's a flower. It's this flower. And so this is like my all-time favorite style of stamp set. It's like got that vintage look. And again, it's got kind of a border piece here and then things that you can layer to create like a collage type of card. So I did play with this one a little bit last night.
You're so good at
Oh,
those.
that's beautiful. Good
Wow.
job.
That is beautiful.
So
It's
it's got a
gorgeous.
few different things layered on it. So this is paper from the annual catalog, the In Good Taste Designer Series paper. And then I just stamped on the background here. There's a piece of vellum here that's embossed with this silver plate jewelry stamp,
Oh, nice.
like a handwritten register type of stamp, which is really cool. And then I just layered on a couple of the die cuts, and this is one of the stamps. Threw in some linen thread because linen thread is always great for a vintage look. And on the background, I just stamped the little postage mark there and colored in the flowers. And
You are so good at those.
There, yeah.
my die
Absolutely.
cutting skills were off last night. You can see it's kind of off to one side, but I was like, you know what? 80% is good enough.
That's right.
Good.
I'm not doing this again. I've already colored it. So it was, you know, it was perfect.
That's great.
It
That's
is
great.
perfect.
So that was that one. And yeah, like I love these die cuts. They're really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Here. So here's the stamp set. And again, like I just love the mixed fonts, right? So mixing the scripty with the typed fonts are really cool. These are the dies. So it's got this big flower with you can do this
Oh,
Oh, change the color.
two different pieces. They go together. I didn't realize that either. And then there's a couple that you just can cut out the kind of silhouette of it. And then there's the ones that cut out the stamped images. So I have a few things that I
cool.
was cutting
Nice.
out last night when I was making these. So Monday night we had no power. We were part of the group that lost
Me
power.
too.
So,
Yeah.
sure, I know you live here too. So
Yes.
so Monday night I was like furiously stamping, and then all of a sudden the power cut out. And
Oh,
so I didn't get as many samples of some of these newer ones that I got made. So last night I was playing around and only made a few more, but I was like, you know what? 80% is good enough.
That's right.
yeah.
All good. So, but yeah, this one, I absolutely just love the style of it. It's really fun. So on this page, another, sentiment stamp set, and this sentiment stamp set is really fun. Your friendship is as brag-worthy as a dress with pockets. Is my absolute
I
favorite
love that.
stamp, because dresses with pockets are the best thing ever. So
Yeah.
I had to have this stamp set.
Anything with pockets.
Yeah, it's coming
Yep.
in the next order. But one thing that I'm not sure everybody noticed on this page is that there's actually some embossing folders up here. And they're
did.
not really well shown.
Not at all.
I didn't even notice them
Water.
until probably, I don't know, it was mid last week. After flipping through this catalog so many times, I was flipping, and I was like, wait, what's that? So they're the slim embossing folder that goes through the mini machine, and it's a pack of two. So one is stripes and one is splatters. So you can't really see it in the catalog very well. There's like this one has the stripes and this one has the splatters. I don't know what they're gonna look like. We'll see when they get here. It's like, well, those are cool. I'm gonna have to try those.
I think sometimes you have to go through these catalogs several times and have a focus. Like the first
Yeah.
time, of course, we look through it and go, oh, wow, at
Yeah.
everything. And then you go through it again with a focus on the stamp sets.
Yep.
And then you go through and go, okay, what else did I miss on this page? You ignore, don't look at the samples. Look at all the edges, because that's where some of the cool stuff, I almost missed that cloud punch.
Yeah, the cloud punch isn't very well shown either. I think it's there, and if you really look for it, you see it, but
And it's going to be a
Yeah.
huge seller.
absolutely, I agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
So keep an eye on some of these little notes that are kicking
Yeah.
around in the catalog, because you never know what's there.
Exactly. Yeah.
There's some fun things. This one we saw demonstrated it on stage, and it looks kind of cool. I'm not sure if it's one I'm going to end up getting, but I'm sure there's lots of applications for it. There's some really cool samples here. And then this is the other stamp set that we received as an on stage thing. And here it is here, and here it is unmounted.
I think I at least got mine mounted, but that's as far as I got.
Well, I was going to make a card with it, and then I ran out of time because of the power outage. So, I mean, it's really cool, and it's really fun for coloring. So,
Yeah.
got some good sentiments too. So,
And paper piecing too.
sure. So there's that. So on to another suite, which is awesome. I'm sure everybody has seen the samplers that I made for some of my girlfriends for Christmas. I used this suite. I thought it was a really fun one.
Oh,
So it's got lots of really cool parts and pieces. So there's the Blessings of Home stamp set, which has the really lovely 2 image stamps and then a whole bunch of sentiments. And then it has the embossing, or sorry, the die cutting. So you cut out the 2 images, but then it has all these little pieces that you can cut out and create some really fun accents for cards with, or for scrapbook pages, or for decor items, things like that. And then there's the Honeybee Home, which I really love also. The honeybees are super cute.
They are so cute.
I really love this stamp as well. And again, the sentiments on this are really cool. I love the fonts that they use. And then
I gotta stay wonderful. I love that.
yeah.
Mhm.
And then this is the die cuts that go with it. So some of them can die cut the images again. The bees can all be die cut. And then there's also some more of those kind of pieces that you can piece together to create like a little bouquet or backgrounds, what have you. And then the paper is, it wasn't really on my list of things to get initially, but the paper is really cool. So I have already used almost all of this particular design because I used it on the sampler as the background page, but each design has a pattern side with color on it, and then the other side is like a gray and white wood grain.
Nice. I like that. That's nice.
Yeah, so this page is cinnamon cider, and then the back side is some diagonal wood grain.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, and like the colors in it too, like you don't necessarily think of these colors as going together, but they actually really do really well. So
nice.
different wood grain. I love this one.
Me
That's
too.
nice.
I love that.
Just really simple but fun. Again, some different wood grain on the back.
I would use that as wallpaper.
You definitely
Nice.
could. Yeah. And then this one,
And
I
that one.
love this one too. This one's gorgeous. Again, different design, some wooden planks, and then the green background paper and some more wooden planks. So yeah,
Nice.
really fun, versatile paper actually. And then there's also an embossing folder, which is like a beehive honeycomb type of
Oh.
design
Or you could use that for chicken wire.
for that. Yeah.
Yeah, you
that'll
probably
work.
could. Yeah.
And then there's these little matte dots. So they come in white, off-white, basic gray and black.
Mm,
which
they're
are
nice,
fun,
yeah.
different sizes. And then there's also these doilies, which are really fun. They come in different colors. Usually our doilies are like white, vanilla,
Yeah.
maybe black.
And we haven't had doilies for a while.
No, we haven't. So these ones.
Valentine's Day a few years ago, we had them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then there's the 3 different colors. So those are really fun and add kind of a vintage feel to the suite. And then my favorite thing is that they've brought back the denim ribbon.
Yeah, I love that.
Absolutely love this
Yeah.
ribbon. It's one of my favorites for sure. And then there's a couple of like there's a Memories and More kit card pack for memory keeping. And then there's also a note card and envelope package. So these samples that I made, you've seen, I did these ones, or showed these ones for mystery stamping.
Right, that's nice.
And this one.
I love all those colors.
Mhm.
I'm
Yeah.
just in love
Oh,
with the
really work
colors.
well
Yeah.
together. Like
Yeah.
I didn't think they would, but they absolutely do. So for those of you that are demos, you may have seen this. Stampers Workshop posted a card similar to this one on Facebook.
Oh, I love that.
But yeah, like
So was it, the background is?
So this is shimmery. I don't know if you can see it. It's shimmery white paper.
Okay, yeah,
Catch the shimmer there.
yeah, I see that now,
I
yeah.
just stamped the large flower image a few times to randomly
Yeah.
stamp it on the background. And then I used my alcohol blends
Yeah,
to color all of these. And then I used my black alcohol blend.
so that is it, black blend,
Oh.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
it's really pretty.
Wow,
Like,
that
it's
is
very
stunning.
stunning.
It's
mhm.
yeah. So this is cased from Stamper's Workshop is where I cased it from. But
That
yeah,
is stunning.
I saw the
It
card
is.
and I immediately screenshot it because I was like, I have to recreate that.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that is
yeah.
stunning.
It's beautiful. So yeah, think
Mhm.
outside the box with these stamps. Some of them are really cool. Like I had fun playing with this with my blends for sure.
I love coloring that one, that
Yeah.
big set. Well, both of them.
This one is awesome to color.
Yeah, I've been coloring them for a couple of days.
Yeah.
That, you
I'm-
said that was on shimmer paper?
Yeah. So this is on shimmery white.
Yeah, I have some of that. That's nice.
You can really
That's
see the
beautiful.
shiver on there. That's
Yeah, no,
nice.
that's
Yeah.
beautiful. Love it.
The beautiful card.
Think
Mhm.
outside of the color scheme that you see here, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Sure.
it's hard to do that. Sometimes you get locked in that color scheme for that particular
Mhm.
stamp set or die set or whatever. So
Yeah.
yeah, think outside the box on that one. And I mean, it was kind of based off of this one, which was similarly done.
Mhm.
Background was just colored in, it looks like Night of Navy or could be even
Yeah.
Misty Moonlight, but yeah, similar
Very nice.
for sure. So yeah, this is a really fun one. for sure. There's a couple of different stamps in this one, just individual.
One, two.
They're not background
Ready
stamps,
tonight.
but they're kind of focal point stamps, which is kind of different. We haven't seen stuff like that very often, I don't think.
Yeah, the big words.
So yeah, big words, big images to color. And then there's these ones, I don't know, these ones are always fun when they have like some images that go with sets and they're just kind of punny, right?
They're cute. They're
Yeah,
very cute.
they're really cute and fun.
The
for
cat and
cards.
the fish, just
Yeah, the cat and the fish is my favorite.
Mhm.
adorable.
So lots of fun for coloring for sure. If you're into coloring, there you go. Okay, so you've seen this one. This was the one I lost my hedgehog when I was trying to make my.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
So this is the hedgehog stamp set. And it has a punch that goes with it, which is super fun. And I did finally get the punch. So you can layer, this is kind of the back piece you can see here in this image. There are two different
yeah.
colors. And then, yeah, the stamp set is just really fun. It's got lots of cute images, a couple of sentiments. The tree is really fun. I love the mushrooms. So
And the bird is very cute.
yeah, the bird is really cute.
Just saying.
So
It's not evil.
there's a bird that you like. So I made this one. So I used one of the embossing folders on his,
Oh, that's a good idea.
and then yeah, just colored
That's adorable.
mushroom there. Simple card. I used an embossing folder on the
Oh,
name
nice.
Oh, cool.
there, and then there's another one. This is all just stamped. So it's just plain, simple stamping and coloring. A
Yeah.
little bit of embellishment.
He really is adorable.
He is pretty cute. Yeah. So that's that one. So on the next page, again, this is something that not everybody notices. First of all, this stamp set, I love, love, love. These sentiments are awesome. Coming in my next order.
Yeah, yeah.
My next order was a big one. But the thing you may or may not have noticed on this page is these masks. So the butterflies and flowers layering decorative masks. That's the key here, is the layering part of it. So the butterfly mask, you can do like sponging or use your blending brushes, do an image of the butterfly, and then you take the detailed one, put it over top of it, and then you do another color on top. So
Neat.
Oh,
Oh,
pretty.
nice.
It's cool.
Wow, that worked really well.
yeah, so it's kind of fun. And then there is some that are just a plain background. So this one is just like kind of a the mask kind of pattern. In the background, there's this one is flowers. You can see it there.
Hmm.
And then there's some vines. These ones are fun. And then there's
Nice.
this one. So this has a bunch of different size flowers, but then on here, there's actually like a detail over
Oh.
top of it.
Oh, those are really functional.
Right. And then here, you can see this one. So these two layer over top of each other. And then all of the leaves on this one actually fit over top of it. So you can create
Oh, I didn't know
sample
that.
here, but I recreated this sample
Oh,
here. So it's just all layered on top of each other. So I did the background on the one, and then this piece here is just all those different things layered on top of each other.
Wow, that
Yeah.
is neat. Oh,
And then
and you
the,
get all of them in one packet.
yeah, so it's one packet, it's $13.50 for the whole package.
That's pretty good.
that's
So
pretty
you can
good.
use
Yeah.
it with blending brushes, with sponge daubers, with spritzers. They're just like
Mhm.
stencils, right? So you can use all sorts of different coloring mediums. You can use the embossing paste on them, which I have, but I haven't done yet. I actually just got my first thing of embossing paste. I haven't played with it yet. So
Embossing what?
embossing paste. So it's
I don't
It's
know
a
what that
paste.
is.
comes in a little jar, and then you can get these little palette knives, and you basically lay down your mask on your cardstock, and then you smear the embossing paste over it. You can mix the embossing paste with reinkers to color it, and so you can create all sorts of different backgrounds with it. So again, I haven't played with
Wow.
them yet, but I will be. So
And I have to say that when we talked the other day, Carmen, I found a jar that I had.
Yeah.
It hadn't been opened, and
Oh.
I've had that for, I couldn't tell you how long. Like I'd say, well, when the paste first came out.
I've never even
So it's
heard
been
of
a
it.
few years,
yeah,
and I thought, well, before I order more, I opened it. It's fine
oh good.
because it was never opened before.
Yeah, I think that's the key. So we've heard people saying that if you've got an open one, they tend to dry out once they've been opened.
Hmm.
So I don't know if I'm sure there's a way to, put something in between the lid and the jar so that when you're closing it, it'll seal it better, or maybe put it into a Ziploc bag.
Yeah, I heard somebody the other day say press and seal. And of course,
Yeah.
I went and bought press and seal for that other technique that I never ended up doing. So I did that. But because I've got like a whole thing of press and seal now, and I've used a little square.
I love
Anyway.
presents.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to, because I ordered those masks too, and I'm looking forward to getting them, and because I haven't tried this yet. I think it's
Yeah.
gonna be fun.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, inexpensive and lots of possibility. So that's one I definitely wanted to point out. So next page, we've just got another bundle, again with a punch. So this is a cactus one. So for those that love cactuses, this is a really fun one. It's got some really cute applications that I've seen. And then another sentiment set. So again, sentiments, lots of good sentiments in this catalog. For sure.
Mhm.
Another one that you may or may not notice is this supple shimmer paper, sorry. It comes in pink and Pool Party. So it's got lots of applications, works well with the rainbows, obviously.
Yes.
So I'm sure lots of people will be making all sorts of things. And for sports fans or sports households, this is a really great one. I can see lots of scrapbooking applications for this one, for sure.
For sure.
I think it's like the paper itself seems to be more geared towards baseball, but the dies, the stamp set, and some of the accessories I think could be used for all sorts of things. Mainly I'm thinking soccer, because I have a ton of like soccer pictures from years past that I haven't yet scrapbooked. So, and Debbie, I'm looking at you here.
Yeah, right.
I have tons and tons of soccer.
Yeah, I do.
So yeah,
It's
I think
true.
the tickets on in the die cuts are kind of cool too.
yeah, they're really
They're
cute.
cute.
So yeah, another really cool one. This one, another punch, right? So punches seem to be making a comeback. This one is a sailboat punch that goes with the stamp set. So again, another thing that I love, it has to do with the water. So I love it. So really fun. I don't know, it's got some really cool applications. This one has that gentle waves background stamp used with it. So
Yeah.
I think pairing things together is really, really cool with some of these.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
Just for sure. And then another nature set. This one, one of our Stampin' Sisters sent this as a swap. I just received the other day, so it's a really kind of cool looking bear.
It
really well in the
actually
diorama.
stamped. I
That's
think
the
it's
diorama.
stamped really well.
Could be fun. Could pair really well with some of the nature paper that we have in the annual catalog and whatnot.
And the sentiments too. I like the sentiments.
Yeah, the sentiments are cool.
Yeah.
Sending birthday wishes, a really good one, instead of just this generic happy birthday, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And again, for those that have husbands or brothers or sons that garden or, you know, handiwork around the house kind of thing, this is what our garage looks like. We have something similar to this in our garage. So immediately I thought, Father's Day, Brent, okay, he's a
Yeah.
gardener. So, you know, things like that. Really fun little die cuts that go with it too. And this one, I absolutely love this one. I have no application to use it, but I think it's adorable.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Cute.
It's
But
adorable.
what would I do with it?
I don't know. It's adorable. Anyway. And then this is one you would think would appeal to me, but for some reason it just doesn't really.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I have a vinyl collection and a record player downstairs, but it's not really. I don't know. I think maybe it's just because it doesn't have a whole lot to it. Maybe if
No,
it's a little more
no.
involved, that might make a difference. But anyway,
Yeah.
if you know some, you know, vinyl collectors out there, that might be a good stamp set for
Yeah.
some cards for them. This next page is just encore. So this is a few of the items that are returning from the last catalog. There is actually quite an extensive list of items that are carried over, some of which from the last catalog, if they're specific Christmas ones, a few of them are not returning until the next Christmas catalog comes out. So in July. But yeah, quite a few things carried over. So that's really nice to see. It's really, you know, great to be able to use products for longer than 6 months as a demonstrator specifically for those.
I'm
that
really
aren't
glad that those
demonstrators.
brushed metallic dots came back.
Yeah, there's some really cool things that carried over, which is awesome. Yeah, so then there's just all of your indexing and stuff at the back, and then there's a couple of cute new postage sets too that I didn't even notice, to be honest, the first few times I've gone through this catalog. I don't know if I made it back to this page or not. I don't think so, but these mice are really, really cute. So keep that in
Yeah.
mind if you do have an order that qualifies as a with some hostess rewards or Stampin' rewards, that you can also get some of these stamp sets. So that's the mini catalog, and I know there's lots and lots to see. Celebration has, you know, a few really great things that work really well with some of those pieces in there. So for every $60 spent, you can earn a free celebration item. There are a couple of items in here that are at the $120 threshold, so you have to spend $120 before you can get them. But I mean, really, you just saw the catalog. It's not gonna
Yeah.
be there, right?
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind. So this one is just a cute little island vibe, tropical kind of stamp set. This is the daffodil paper that goes with that daffodil.
That is really special.
It is
It's
gorgeous,
really pretty.
gorgeous paper.
Yeah.
So I don't know, the colors of it just are lovely.
So spring. It's so spring
It's so
to
spring and happy, and like even some of the basic patterns on them are just so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one easily cut it in half, cut it. You
Yeah.
got 6 card fronts right there, right? Or, you know, a really great scrapbook page. And then again, there's more stripes. Always gotta have stripes. Love them. The colors again in this page, so fun.
Mhm.
Like so easy to make a really great card with these. Simple. Just different coordination of colors here. This is like a, it's hard to see on the camera, but it's like a pale papaya kind of orangey color.
Some of those daffodils you could color too.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. This one's just some yellow and white or off-white daffodils. And another simple, really nice background paper.
Yeah.
And this one here with the yellow pattern. So yeah, really fun paper. That's that one there. Coordinates really well. And then there's a couple of really cute little kind of kids geared sets here. This one's just a little catching butterfly stamp set, super cute. Lots of coloring applications for that. And then the driving by, super
I
cute.
love that one. I just love that. It's so
So
cool.
simple and so cute.
So cute.
Adorable. So
Yeah.
I love the little
Yeah.
wheels. Well, I mean, I'm a Volkswagen driver, so
Yeah.
I don't support Volkswagen, right? The little VW bus and the little Beetle, but
And I've seen a couple of samples of the bus being done with paper piecing.
oh yeah,
So it looks like a 60s, 70s hippie bus.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
really cute.
If you have any Scooby-Doo fans, you could totally make a mystery machine.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah.
So super fun. And then of course we've got the rainbow paper. So this paper is 6 by 6, so you get the 48 sheets, which I have some of this coming since I had to have the rainbow stuff, of course. But like, look at all these cute cards. I mean, they're adorable. And there's
Yeah.
that cloud punch. So the cloud, there is some cloud paper in here. The punch punches out the clouds off the paper.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind for coordination. That's really fun.
Cute.
Yeah, super cute. And then we've got this other kind of marble paper, which I don't have yet, but it looks pretty fun. And this, I don't know, it like kind of looks satiny, watery. I don't
Hmm.
know, just a different kind of look to it. And then these otters are adorable.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're utterly adorable.
Yes, so I do have like the island, here's the island lives.
I ought to really get that set.
And then there's the driving by set. And here's the otters. The otters are super cute.
Yeah.
I just love him. Swimming around.
I love them all. They're so
Yeah.
cute.
They're super cute. And then next one. So you've seen this card. I made this card during Mr.
Yeah.
Stamping.
Yeah.
So this is one of the $120. So it's a bundle actually that has the stamp set. So it's got a really great stamp set. Lots of good applications you can color, different things. And then it comes with 12 by 12 designer series paper. And they work together. So some of the images you can actually stamp on the paper. So that's really fun. And something that they're doing new all of a sudden. So you can, let's see here. The paper feels really thick. I don't know. Like kind of struggle with little, so you could actually take this stamp image and stamp it over top of some of these.
Oh,
This one,
It is really pretty paper.
and again, so you could take this and stamp it on top to create another bit of dimension on the paper. And then this one. So again, you could use the flower images, stamp right on the paper. I really like this one. It's just a subtle little pattern, but it's fun. And then again, so you can take this, stamp it right onto here.
that's so cool. I didn't know that.
Take this, stamp it over top, and then you've got a whole different looking paper. So yeah, some really fun, different ways to use designer paper and stamp sets together, right?
You gotta love Stampin' Up for this, don't you? Like, look at the coordination that they do. With
Yeah, well,
all
that's
this
where they
stuff.
got
It's
the market
amazing.
edge. It's all coordinated.
Yeah,
Yeah, the coordination is awesome. So
and it's getting better all the time.
yeah, it is. It is for sure. So lots of fun ones. And then again, there's this is another $120 one, but it's a great sentiment set. Lots and lots of good sentiments. The happy birthday it's just a beautiful font.
It really is.
I mean, it can be masculine, it can be feminine, it can be used for anything. Yeah, lots of really good, like, where would I be without a friend like you?
Yeah,
Who doesn't need to hear that every once in a while, right?
exactly. Yeah.
I couldn't wait for a special occasion. Just a little hi from me. The thing I like about you is everything. Hello, sunshine. Like, yeah, lots of really cool, great, easy to use
That's nice.
sentiments for sure. That can work on so many different types of cards for sure. And then lastly, again, if you are a host, you can earn the calming, how do you say that?
Camellia.
Camellia, thank
Yeah.
you. Stamp set. So yeah, you have to qualify as a host. So you have to have an order over $375 for this one. So
Well, that won't be hard.
I do have a host
Yeah.
code that's available right now. So if everybody were to order a little bit, I would end up with one of these stamp sets at the end of it, and I could probably, do a little giveaway. So somebody might get that. So if you place an order during celebration and I'm able to earn this stamp set, I might be giving away something at the end of celebration. So there you go.
Something to keep in mind. Again, lovely fonts, or lovely sentiments and
Nice
fonts.
sentiments, yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
So that is celebration, and that is the mini catalog, and yeah, like so many great fun
Yep.
products that you can do so much with.
Oh,
So,
boy. Big
Yeah,
choices.
super excited about this catalog for sure.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Carmen. That was awesome.
I love
Yeah.
your cards. I
Love
love
them.
your cards.
Yes, your
Thank you so
samples were
much.
amazing.
Thank
Yeah. You're very talented.
Thank
She
you
is.
so much. It's just, something fun I like to do. So I don't get to do it as much as I would like, full-time jobs and all.
Yeah.
And those full-time jobs.
I don't know how you can work at home at that desk and do your work and not just
Right?
start doing cards.
that's-
I'm
that's
not
where-
disciplined enough.
This is the other direction when I'm working.
Oh, okay.
So if
Okay.
I'm working, I'm over here. This is my workspace. If I'm playing, I'm over here.
Okay. Okay.
So that's how I differentiate.
That makes a big difference. It's like being in a different room. Yeah.
It is almost
Different
'cause I keep my head
perspective.
down. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. And like I said, everybody that's here tonight, I am going to do a couple of draws. So I will be giving away some free products. So yeah, stay tuned. We'll see
Okay.
who gets them.
Well, thank you. Good
All
to
right.
see everyone tonight.
Yes, really nice to see you too.
Yes, happy
Okay,
New Year,
thanks,
everybody.
Carmen.
Yes,
You
happy
as
New
well,
Year, everyone.
Carmen.
Yeah.
Next
Happy New
time.
Year.
Okay.
Have a good night, everybody.
See ya.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.